Question number 4 of this exercise is more easier than question number 3. Let us see. It is given that HCF of the two numbers 306 and 657 is 9. Then we have to find out the LCM of these two numbers 306 and 657. So it's so simple. We will write since HCF into LCM equals product of the two numbers. This formula already we are knowing. Now we will substitute the value. HCF is 9 into LCM equals numbers are 306 and 657. Therefore LCM equals product of the numbers 306 and 657. It will be divided by 9 and answer will be 22,338. This is the answer. So simple it is. Let us see question number 5. It's very important from the board point of view. Check whether 6 to the power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. This question may be asked like this also. Check whether 4 to the power n, 12 to the power n, 15 to the power n can end with the digit 0 for the some natural number or any natural number n. In all these questions, these all are of the same type. So we have to do nothing. Simply we can solve it. Solution is so simple. Here 6 to the power n is given where n is some natural number. So we will factorize 6. The prime factors of 6 are 2 and 3. This is n. So 6 to the power n, 2 into 3 to the power n. Any number ending with 0 means it is the multiple of either 10, multiple of 100, it may be multiple of 1000 and so on. It means the prime factors of 10 are 2 and 5. So it is essential that if 6 to the power n will be ending with 0, then 2 and 5 must be present. But here only we are getting, when you will break it, then you can write like this. Only 2 and 3 are present, 5 is missing. Hence clearly it will be not ending with 0. But here we have to write. We will write since 6 to the power n equals 2 into 3 to the power n. Here prime factors of 6 are 2 and 3. But for a number ending with 0, 2 and 5 must be present as the prime factors of 6 to the power n. Since these factors are unique, hence by fundamental theorem of arithmetic, five can never occur as the factor of 6. Thus 6 to the power n will never end with digit 0 for n belongs to natural number n. It's so simple. Let us move to next question. Next one is also very interesting one. Question number 5. Then move to question number 6. Here question is asking explain why is 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. So one by one we will solve. Here 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. We are finding that in both the terms 13 is common. So take out 13 common. It is 7 into 11 plus 1. This equals 13 into, or you may write 13 into 77 plus 1. This equals 13 into 78. This equals 13 into 2 into 3 into 13. Thus we are getting 2 into 3 into 13 square. It is having more than 3 factors. That's why hence 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 is a composite number. What the reason? The reason is this, that this number is having more than 3 factors. So one we can write here also. Now another part is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. We have to check it. Is this number composite or not? So we are getting 5 is common both the terms. So first of all we will take out 5 common. That is 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. Now we have to find out the product of the numbers. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 6 into 7. And its product is coming 1008. 1 is left. This one we are writing here. Now the number is 5 into 1009. 1009 is a prime number, so we can write here 1 into 5 into 1009. Therefore 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 is also a composite number. Also a composite number. Let us see the last question of this exercise. It is very interesting. There is a circular path. This is a circular path. Suppose this is the starting point. There are 2 players. They are moving like this. 2 runners. One is for this, another is for this. There are 2 players. Just read the question. There is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive 1 round. This is Sonia. She is completing 1 round in 18 minutes. Sonia is taking 18 minutes. And another player is Rahul. 18 minutes. While another player is Ravi. He takes 12 minutes for the same. Means Ravi is completing in 12 minutes. Now the question is asking, suppose they both start at the same point and at the same time and go in the same direction. Suppose this is the starting point, then both are starting from here at the same time. They are moving in the same direction also, but Sonia is completing in 18 while Ravi is completing 1 round in 12 minutes. Go in the same direction. After how many minutes will they meet again? Now we have to find out after how many minutes both will be here. It means here we have to find out the LCM of the numbers. So 18 factor we will take out. 2 into 3 into 3. And 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. So this is your 2 into 3 square, or this is 2 square into 3. Therefore LCM equals 3 square into 2 square, that is 9 into 4 equals 36. Therefore after 36 minutes of the start, Sonia and Ravi will be at the starting point again. So simple. Finish the exercise.